There we go. Alright, just trying to make it look a little better here. First stream, first anything of 2024. What's up, y'all? How you doing on this fine Saturday afternoon? See if everything's real quick, if it's all running proper. Oh, I think the thumbnail didn't work. Hold on. Oh no, yep. There we go. It's on. Cool. Alright. So today, and then I guess every subsequent stream of this after this, if we don't get it today, we are going to be continuing something that I have had on the back burner since March 2020. March 4th, 2020 is when I started this. I am going to Masada hunt Honedge in Pokemon Shield. March 4th, 2020. We're tying up loose ends today and then whatever after this, right? Okay. So I believe I have everything set up nice and proper. So also a couple months ago, I had a shiny Cottony in Ultra Sun that I got that, right? And that was from also early 2020. And that took me so fucking long. It was like over 2,000, and it was ridiculous and stupid, and I never want to go through that again. But also, let's go through that again. There we go. Much better. Much better. I think. It looks better on my end. Right. Then... So it was 2 shiny hunts that I still had to do. It was Cottony, which I got, and Honedge, which is now. So, oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. It's nice. That... No. Doesn't need to be any... Any louder than that. I'm trying to remember all my buttons for this game. Because of, over a year of Scarlet, right? So I guess this is where I'll be. Route 5, just biking in circles, just like I used to. Making babies. Having a ball in no time. We'll see whoever stops by the stream. I can't imagine many people will be here for that long, but... Well, we'll see how it is. So, okay. Do we get it? First egg on stream. Do we get it? Highly doubt it, but... I guess we'll see. Alright. We'll be seeing a lot of that. A whole lot of that before we get the blood sword. So, and then... Oh, wait, what? Why is it out of order? So that one has first. Okay. That's first. I did have some weird, like, discrepancies in numbers because I left 6 eggs and there was 9 slots left in that box, so guess we'll see. Might also have to mess with my settings just to see, like, am I doing this the most efficient way I can? Because I know there is a thing in Sword and Shield where people would just grab eggs 5x5 and then swap them out. So I guess I just have to mash and, like, okay, so that's now. So second would have been first. So third is now second. Okay. So I guess everything was just delayed by one? That's a bit weird. But we in it. This is a very fast method. We get a lot of eggs done very quickly. Should be pretty fun. I might have to pop by Pokemon Home just to release them midstream, but we're definitely gonna go to my box limit today, I think. So yeah, fourth is now third. Okay. Fourth to third, right? So second to first, third to second, fourth to third, and then fifth to fourth, and then we're fine. That is fixing it, right? Like, I'm not being weird about that. That is prim and proper, all good. Oh, I know. No, okay. I'd like to check because these were 5 eggs that I had left from back in the day, right? So I want to know: am I going to be hatching Honedge this fast normally, or did they already have some steps on them when I left them? Okay. So they were already close to hatching, it looks like. So it'll take a bit. Yeah. All right. That's fine. You know what? Longer streams, more content. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. March 9th, 2020 is when I left it. March 4th is when I started. So now, nearly 4 years later, we are picking up where we started. We had barely started, and here we are in the future. I really hope also that this stream doesn't get um, um, cut, right? Or like massive portions of it gets deleted by YouTube, because that's happened before. It happened with the Amiibo tournament I hosted in December, and it sucked and I hated it and I never want it to happen again. Especially if, can you give me an egg, please? Especially if when it happens, it cuts out me actually getting the shiny. So, oh no. Don't make me double hatch, please. So, that's all I ask for. Honestly. right. And I believe I have all the resources necessary to hatch eggs as fast as I can. I have a flame body user. I have the egg charm. I have the egg charm, right? Or whatever it's called. Oval charm. Yeah. Cool. Okay. It's been an obvious while since I've played this game, so I don't remember how much I had, but I did do this quite a bit, so. And then I'd like to see if I can get some sort of counter on the screen to see how many eggs I've hatched. Because I'm keeping count like pen and paper, but, you know, for you guys, triple hatching, huh? Cool. I do not want this. Give me an egg. Maybe actually I could have hatched those new ones like as soon after and then just made 3 more or 5 more. Whatever. It's lagging behind now. I don't like that. Can only hope for good RNG to fix that. What I can do actually for each subsequent stream is I could put in the description of like a number plus, you know, because I keep track. The way I keep track is I have a certain number of boxes that I use to hatch the eggs, and then whenever I need to empty those boxes, that's when I count it and I add to it. So let me just pick this one up here. I believe I have 7 boxes to hatch eggs in, so that's where does it start? Here, so 5 actually, so it's 150. There's 30 per box. So it's every time, yeah, 150. I should probably start it over here, actually, because I got plenty of space and I wouldn't have to delete as much. Eh. Yeah, no, I don't care. I don't care. That shit don't matter. Yeah, fill this box, fill this one, and then I think I'll end stream. And then what I'll do is go to Pokemon Home and release all these boxes of Honedge. And then with my little piece of paper here, I'll put down 150 plus, and then we keep going. And then every time one of these, or all 5 of these are cleared, it's another 150, so it'll be 300, and then 450, 600, so. And then, you know, whenever I get the egg, I just stop it cold turkey. So what I'll do is every stream, I'll put whatever number I'm working on, right? So if I go to 150 today, and the next stream I start from 150, I'll put in the description, it'll be 150 plus. That's how we're gonna do it. There we go. And eggs immediately caught up. Love to see it. Can I skip adding to my party also? Oh. Alright. Right. So. Why was that on? That's a little scary. Okay. Well. Right. Hatch it. Hatch this one. There we go. Okay, so we're in the flow of it now. We got that at least. So all that we got to do now is just keep working on it. And we'll be fine. Big chillin'. And then at the end of this, hopefully assuming it won't be, forever, right? Won't take forever. Then I'll have a shiny reaction on camera. Like a real Poketuber. Let's move this over here. So we can check. Just in case. I mean, I know I'm hatching 60. So I know it's 12 full party rounds, right? Spin the revolver. But it's just nice to check. And please, 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 please. I know what causes the fucking what happened to the Amiibo tournament. I know what causes that. It's when the screen freezes, and then it freezes again way later on, and then everything between those freezing is just deleted. So I really, really, really hope that doesn't happen. I can't stop it from happening, but I just hope that it doesn't. It's also been a while. It's been almost 2 months. I don't remember how to fix it, but I know that I had a way to fix it. But I guess we'll deal with that when we deal with that. We'll get to it. Oh no. I should have a water on me. Like, get a water bottle or something. Yeah. Fucking shit. Oh, I just realized something. Actually, I not just realized, but part of what makes shiny hunting bearable for a lot of people is that you can multitask while doing it. I can't do that here because I'm streaming. So if I put on like a TV show or music or something, yeah. Or what I usually do is have YouTube open, but I'm using YouTube to stream, so that's pretty fun. It'll be fine though. Trust. Trust it'll be fine. The process or whatever. Come on. For the record, also, I don't have any kind of name or set picked out for this thing at all. It'll probably stay in this game, and it might stay as a Honedge, even though I'd like to have a shiny Sword and Shield Pokemon as my last Sword and Shield shiny. At least for a while. But I don't have a name, and I don't have a set, so whenever we get it, if you guys have suggestions, I will be happy to hear them. Mainly for naming, because I'm not going to make a set for a Pokemon I'm not going to use. It just doesn't make sense. Probably some basic schlock, Iron Head, Flash Cannon, Shadow Sneak, Shadow Ball, King Shield, obviously mandatory, Sacred Sword. Something. We'll do something. Maybe. But it's not necessary. No! I really should have gotten a water, huh? I didn't figure I'd be here for very long anyway today. Because we're just filling out like 2 and a bit boxes. So, was it 62 eggs? So it's really not a whole lot of progress today. Every subsequent stream also of this is just going to be labeled like part 2, part 3, part whatever. I'm not going to all title them the same because that's psychotic. I will use the same thumbnail though. Because I like the thumbnail. Man, this method is fast. I forgot why I even did this. Like, yeah, this shit works. Compare this Master method to Scarlet and Violet's. Night and day, bro. I like sandwich hunting quite a bit. I think it's pretty fun, but Master method's the shit. Also, SOS method. That was an insanely fun method. The fact that they only left it in one game, or one gen, messed. Come on, mate. Give me an egg. Not like that. I meant the nursery. Don't make me fall behind. I don't want to fall behind. Mm-hmm. I'm not really in any rush. Because I could stream this like maybe once a weekend if I'm not working, and we just slowly sort of chip at it, about 100 at a time. So when I started hunting this back in the day, it was like I was on like a 5-6 month hunting luck streak. So I'm really hoping to channel that here. But if not, then it'll be a whole new saga. I think I'll be able to go. I think I'll be okay with that. Provided it's not nearly 3,000 eggs like Cottony was. I kind of hated that. The whole reason I started hunting Cottony wasn't even relevant by the time I finished the hunt. And that was years, like, I don't remember when I started it. I think it was also March 2020. I wrote it down somewhere. Hold on. Twas at the earliest recorded egg that I still had for Cottony was from March 22nd, 2020. I'm pretty sure I remember starting Cottony before Honedge though, so I don't know. I wish I kept better record of these things, but I guess it doesn't matter much as long as I know. I mean, it obviously matters a lot, like to me, but as long as I know how many eggs it took, then I'm fine. Like, I can just say March 2020 was started for both of these. I'm lucky at least that I know precisely when this Honedge started because I never finished. Like, I never released a batch, the first batch, so I still had it from. I think I had the proof. It was like, yeah, March 4th, 2020. I was like, that was a week and a half before everything blew up, huh? At least in my part of the world. Now here we are, 4 years into the future. There you go. So we can directly compare now, actually. So we have this one, I believe, is part of the original. Nope, it's a bit after. So is these March 4th, 2020. And then we have forward to today, February 3rd, 2024. So in a month and a day, it'll have been 4 years, which is kind of a scary thought. 2016 was 8 years ago. Did you ever think about that? That whole fucking whirlwind nightmare of a year? That was 8 years ago. It'll be a decade in two. Just 2 short years. Insane. That's when my channel started. I named myself SJ, and then 2016 happened, and I got bullied for it. It's like SJW shit. I was Social Justice Games. It's not actually what the SJ stood for, but I don't even know what it means today, honestly. Because like my Twitter handle's Soaring Jaden, but that was from like summer 2018. So it's been a while. I don't think SJ even stands for anything at all. It's just whatever I want at this point. It's two letters that represent me. Yeah, I'd say that's a good way of saying it. Soaring Jaden isn't me, but SJ is, in a way. Mm. Yeah, okay. So 45 left to go. I'm gonna take a short break, get myself some water. I'll have you guys stare at the last shiny I got in this game. I think it's the last, right? Or the 16th, 22nd. Okay, yeah, my last Moss at a shiny hunt, and another interesting saga. If you know, you know. Be right back. Ahoy, mateys. I have returned with the elixir of life. I did rehearse that before coming here, if you're curious. Oh no, wrong box. I do that and it leaves it. Eggs in there. There we go. I got myself some water and I got these fucking loud ass bikes. I got these I think they're Vietnamese candies, little gummy candies. Suck Char. I like them enough. They're very sweet. Very, very sweet. And the packages are so tiny, and because it's a gummy, it's like impossible to open, but you know, it's kind of delicious. Oh yeah, that's right. You can use the shoulder buttons as A in this game. Why did they ever remove that? That's what I've got. There. Camera focus, please. There we go. I'm gonna try not to have too many of these things right now, because they're really good, but they're also really sticky, so if I get controller hands with Joy-Cons, then it's over. I've not seen any screen freezing yet. So far, that's good. Sure hope YouTube cannot hear me. Hear me say that. Then, so do a fucking prank on me. No! Bad RNG. Don't double hatch. So let me do what I gotta do. No triples. No triples. Come on. I have the oval charm and the shiny charm. I have a flame body user. I know what I'm doing here. I just need the game to work with me. I need good RNG, not bad RNG. Not 2,872 eggs worth of RNG. Or was it 2,700? Whatever I had for the cottony, right? I don't want that. I want to be under odds, not almost 5 times odds. No, 6 times. Right? Because it was... $2,872, yeah. So that is almost 6 times odds for cottony. Because it was 1 in 512. And so was this, so... I believe. Because we've not got much reason. I'm sure I had no real reason to take my foreign ditto out of the daycare, so there we go. We back? We bowling? Yeah! Alright, nice. Although they're being squeezed like very close together, the hatching times, so. I love how fast this method is. It's so nice. You get one new cottony or one new fuck cottony. One new Honedge. Like a minute, if that. It's like 2 a minute. 1 per 30 seconds, so it's great. It's fast as shit. In sheer numbers, it's gonna get me a shiny. That's how this method works. 1 in 512 is not very good odds, but it's like sandwich. It's like the sandwich method, right? Same thing. It is the same odds, 512, but it's just because you're seeing a lot of Pokemon very quickly. That's what makes it, good. I have a feeling my thumb is gonna be hella worn out by the end of this. That is some good water. That is some good fucking water. Ooh, ah. I'm kind of sad that I didn't do anything for my channel in January. I somewhat had plans. I was gonna do this earlier, but then I was just working like a lot in January, so I kind of didn't have time. But my schedule for the next couple weeks is gonna be pretty decent, so I get nice hours, and then I'm also free a lot on the weekends. Like this is the first weekend I've had in a while where I'm just not working at all. I worked yesterday, but not today, not tomorrow, not Monday. And then I got 5 hours on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I'm off Thursday. So, I got it. And then I'll probably next stream of this is probably gonna be next Sunday, if I feel like it. But I do want to do this like consistently, because otherwise it's not gonna get done. My process was for Cottony was I would hatch at least 1 box a day until I got it, because I was just fed up at that point, and that was in like November. And it still took me almost a couple. Actually, hold on. When did I restart it? It's like end of September, I think, that I restarted it. So then I would hatch 30 every day, and I only got it on like November 16th or some shit. So close. So that's 30 a day. Well, 30 minimum, but 30 a day. Actually, I don't remember if I did it every day or not. I definitely skipped some days because the math would not add up. 2,872, 30 eggs a day, every day, from, let's say, September 30th to November 16th. So yeah, that's more than 2,872. Or is it? If not, it's almost, but I had at least gotten over double odds before stopping, and then I just did it like on and off for a couple years. Like every couple months or like once a year, I would resume for like 200, 300 eggs. And I just go, fuck this. I'm giving up. I never gave up. I never gave up, and I got it. Never fucking give up. I was very close to jetting it in too. I'm really happy I didn't. I would have been hollow as shit. I'm not doing that for this Honedge either. Mainly, I can't gen on Switch, only 3DS. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't. But I do not want to, and I hopefully will not have to. It's not about wanting it. It's about tying up loose ends, as I said. And I'm not gonna do that if I just give it to myself for free. I'm gonna fucking work for it, baby. I'm gonna make the number mean something. All these years, all this time, I'm working on this. And I'm gonna get it. And hopefully when I do get it, no one else is home. So I can yell as loud as I like. Hit that old school A drive kind of reaction, you know what I mean? Alright. Last box of the day. 30 eggs to go, and then we'll wrap it up for today and resume next weekend, probably. I don't want to work on this off camera, but that means on camera I'm going to have to do a lot more. So I think after this, every stream we're going to do the full 150 eggs, 5 boxes worth, and hopefully it won't be too long. Hopefully we'll get it. Hopefully it won't freeze between and then we lose it. But a lot of my hunts from back in the day were under odds. So we'll see if that luck carries into the modern day. And it kind of depresses me how old Sword and Shield is, actually. It was revealed... Actually, in a bit less than a month, it'll have been revealed 5 years ago. Right? Pokemon Day 2019? Man. I won't lie. Probably just nostalgia goggles, which I'm very prone to, but like if you ignore Dexit, the build up to release for this game was hype as shit. Like I remember coming home and seeing, oh wow, a new trailer for Pokemon Sword and Shield. And it revealed Obstagoon, and I lost my mind. It was like middle of, I want to say middle of August or something, or like end of July-ish, where it was the Team Yell, Team Yell trailer, right? It was like it unveiled Bade and Marnie and Obstagoon and Galarian Ziggy. G Ziggy, I love you quite a lot. I got a sticker with you. I got a keychain. I spent so much fucking time hanging with this thing. Where is it? Where is it? I used that encounter method that we thought worked back in the day, where you go up to a Pokemon, you kill it a bunch of times, and then its shiny odds increase. Yeah, I did that without knowing the numbers, the real numbers. So when I said before I left, if you know, you know, that's what I meant. I killed 1,000 Zigzagoon, a bit over 1,000 Zigzagoon. It was like 1,006. And then hatched a couple hundred eggs, and I got it. And now, it's fresh. So probably, just in case, probably set the Pokedex to Honedge so I can check to see just in case if I've gotten it already. Right? Maybe if I'm not paying attention. And then, you know, at the end I see, oh wow, I have shiny Honedge registered to my Pokedex. Isn't that quirky? Isn't that something? Where is it actually? What the fuck? Honedge, Doublade, Aegislash. Where? Here. So as you can see, no shiny. I have it in German though. But no shiny Honedge. Not yet. But we will. Just gotta finish this box first. Yeah. And I guess I could like keep going today because no one is home right now, and I could yell as much as I want if I got it. But unless that happens within the next 26 eggs, then no. I mean, I'd like it to be severely under odds as repentance for Cottony, but that ain't happening. It just isn't. That kind of thing does not happen to me anymore. By the way, you know reinstalling this game took like 3 hours? So, last Christmas, 2022, not 23, I got a new Switch, right? I got an OLED, and you know how transferring Pokemon data between Switches is really weird and annoying with the same, like, accounts? So I tested it. I popped in Pokemon Shield. I tested it on my new Switch, my OLED, and everything was fine. And then I didn't use it for a year. And then last night, to get everything ready, I popped the cart back in, and then it said software update required, because for some reason it had deleted the updates, so it was still on 1.0. So I wanted to update it, and it said estimated time 5 hours. And I'm not about that, so I went to bed. Because I was not leaving my Switch on overnight just to have it on for, for this, right? I don't want to burn it alive. So be nice to your poor technology, please. Remember that it can also get worn out. But also, a 5-hour install for an update that came out years ago, for a game that came out years ago, and had been previously tested within the last year, and was completely fine. No! Why did I even do that? It's quite silly. No! My fault. My fault, yo. Just don't make me run into Wobbuffet, please. I mean, it's not a huge deal if I do, but then I have to watch, if I have any hatched Honedge, I have to watch them level up. Because Shadow Tag is great. The fact that this game's music is nostalgic is kind of fucked up. Because it still feels very new. But like, yeah, no, this is, relatively speaking, an old game. It's outdated, it's, it'll be 5 years old at the end of the year. November 15th, 2024 is the 5th anniversary of Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's messed. I miss a lot of things from 2019. And this game is sort of emblematic of that for me. So, when I say tying up loose ends, I mean it. This is philosophical for me. This shit is deep. Please don't let me run into any Pokemon. And if I do, don't let them shiny. It's happened. It's happened here, in this game, on this route. It was when I think I was either working on Zigzagoon or Hatena, but I ran into a shiny Drifloon right here. And I heard something back in the day about Sword and Shield, how it's got like a counter, an internal counter, about if something's going to be shiny. So it can either be my next encounter could have been the egg, but instead it was the Drifloon that was shiny. I haven't heard anything about it since. I've been able to find no evidence of it. It was just hearsay. I heard it once back in the day. Fuck. I got no evidence, but if somehow someone out there knows what I'm talking about and remembers this, let me know. Is it real? Or am I being base schizo? I don't even remember the source. I know it was a YouTuber, but I don't know who. I think it was a YouTuber anyway. Like I said, I don't remember, so. Could be complete bullshit, could be real. Honestly, that sounds like the kind of stupid thing that a Pokemon could do and get away with, so. Or not, I say get away with like it's an inherently bad thing, it's just a really weird RNG manip that in that moment was just disappointing that it happened that way. If it was real, which I don't believe it is because I've seen nothing about it. After this is half a box left, 15 eggs, then we're done. So I was 16, we're counting down now. And then I'll stop the stream, dump them all, mark down 150, and then put that in the description of the next one. And that's your counter. That's how we're doing it. You know me, second best version of everything. Still no screen freeze. think I could do this entirely with the left Joy-Con. Like, I do not need righty at all. That's how based and accessible Sword and Shield controls are. And that's with one-handed is turned off. Isn't that cool? So this is about an hour in. An hour and a couple of minutes, right? And that's 2 eggs worth. Or two boxes of eggs, right? So to do 5 would be, that's about 2.5 hours of a stream. And yeah, I think that's pretty doable. Could be slower, could be faster. Who knows? Who cares? I'm getting it done. Oh, oops. I see. Okay. There we go. This one. And then 2 more party dumps. Party rotations. Right? 10 more. So 11, actually. grab more of the candy things, the gummies. I don't even care anymore. They're so good. But no, double up. There we go. It's every time it hatches, I get free time. You gotta do it quick. Ah, that one was black cherry. One more. One more. All right. Last batch of the stream, fellas. Last 5 eggs. You think we could get it? First stream, first try. Sub 150. So this is egg 146. Not it. $147. Not it. Got a steady flow though. No double hatching. No depravity. We're working on it and we're working well. I should not be here. This bottom part of the route, I should not be here. 148. Not it. $149. No bueno. Last one. 150. Show me the money. Come on. Wouldn't it be cool? Nah. Didn't think so. I'm okay with that. Didn't think so. 150. I finally get to mark it down after all this time. I've completed a batch. 5 boxes hatched. And I'm gonna hop into Pokemon Home and release them all. But only after marking them down, so There we go. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. And let's save the game. Pick this up another time. Have yourselves a damn good one.